I want to thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. I'm Scott Stevens, Executive Director of Communications for the Shaker Heights Schools. What a great crowd on a Saturday morning. Thank you all so much for being here. It's really great morning. Look at these beautiful tennis courts. I mean, isn't this something?
On behalf of the entire Shaker Heights Board of Education, I want to welcome you to our dedication ceremony. It's wonderful to see these fantastic courts open and already in use. They'll be a great resource, not just for our students, but also for our entire community. There are many people to thank, from a dedicated coach who saw an issue of deteriorating courts and potential safety hazards, to our administration, including our superintendent, Dr. Gregory Hutchings Jr., our Assistant Superintendent of Business and Operations, Stephen Wilkins. And I also want to thank the United States Tennis Association for its generous grant to help offset the cost of construction and help promote tennis in the community of Shaker Heights.
So I know a lot of people did not recognize me initially. I do not have on my bow tie or glasses today, but I am Dr. Hutchings, and I have a racket. Where are students? I have a racket today, so I'm going to get out on the court.
I've been hitting balls here since 1985, so it's happy to be here. I am Walt Oden, current term president of the Northeastern Ohio Tennis Association. That's the United States Tennis Association district for Northeastern Ohio. I'm also joined by Anna Mack. Anna Mack is the executive director of the USTA. What a pleasure it is to be here today, because I look at Shaker Heights as a model American community. And look at all the people here embracing this. And Shaker is community tennis. This is a very exciting day. So one thing that the USTA looks to do is they look for projects that are going to have the biggest impact in people, in tennis. And I think this was a no-brainer. And I am so proud to be here to represent this contribution, this small contribution on such a big project. $20,000. What it's going to return to everyone in this community, this is nothing. Dr. Hutchins, I guess I'm going to get to pull this check off and hand it to you. Hey. What a fantastic day. I'm so happy to be here. Well done.
On behalf of the mayor and the city of Shaker Heights, I want to thank the Shaker Heights School Board and the superintendent. My name is Alex Nichols, as they indicated earlier, and I'm the director of recreation for the city of Shaker Heights.
Good morning. My name is Jonathan Keenley. I'm the principal of Shaker Heights High School, and I'd like to thank our Board of Education. It's a great day. I could not be more proud to help open this facility for our students. And I want to stress that while sports is not the only focus of a high school education, it is a key component of the high school experience. It's an essential component for the education of our youth, and we appreciate everyone's hard work in helping to make this happen today.
I came back to coaching in 2014 after a 7-year absence, and I looked at the courts and I said, oh, something is going horribly wrong here. And so with support of parents, and I want to give parents the credit for messing with Steve just long enough for him to come over and say, okay, call him off, we're going to do it. And I still remember we had a match going on here. He came over, and that's really how it happens. And that's what communities do. And they set priorities, and they say this is important. And obviously the Shaker schools have made a very loud statement that tennis is important in this community. I'm going to call up here Wilder Geyer as a representative of the boys tennis team and Sarah Moran as a representative of the girls tennis team. They are both juniors, and they just wanted to say a couple of words here.
I just wanted to share with you guys that the tennis program has really been like one of the most enriching things I've done at the high school, and I think that's really mostly, if not all, because of Coach Lawson here. He's like the most dedicated person I think I've ever met. I'd also like to thank the administration for like helping with that. I think they did a good job like cooperating, I guess, with Al.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Sarah Moran, and I'm a junior on the girls tennis team. First, I would like to thank the whole Shaker community for donating and just making this possible in general.
Trish and Ken Smith brought in this picture. This is the team that won the state championship in 2000. We've had 6 district singles champions. Pep Enos, who you'll hear from briefly here in just a minute, won the district singles championship 3 times. And Robbie is here today. Step up here, Robbie, and show everyone what you're holding. Yeah.
My district trophy from 1976, which somehow ended up at my house when the coach said it would end up in the basement. So
The next person I would like to introduce here is Pep Enos.
Thanks, Al. What a great morning this is, and it's sort of like dedication of tennis courts / Al Slauson fan club, and I have great memories. And I'm also really psyched for these courts because of the fact that tennis is a lifelong sport. And when I look at these courts, I think about the benefits it's going to bring this community for decades to come, for all walks, for all ages. And it's a positive thing. It's a positive thing for the community.
But he is a champion, and I cannot believe that he's come all the way from Chicago for this.
On behalf of Dr. Hutchings and the Board of Education, thank you so much for being here today. Coach is going to tell us about some fun activities that we're going to happen out in the courts here. We've been talking about tennis for a half an hour. Now we're actually going to do it on the courts. So thank you again for being here.